It's a beautiful freaking day, beautiful freaking day. Hey, what up, peoples? It's just awesome out right now. And I want to make this quick video just to ask you one question. And that question is, what do you think real freedom is? What is real freedom to you? I know for me, it's been kind of changing. And I know some of you out there are like, I don't know, killing zombies all day? No. That's not the answer I'm looking for. What is real freedom to you? Like, if you could do anything you wanted, what is real freedom? I realize for me personally, it is all about freeing up my time to do the things that I want to do with who I want to do them with. Makes sense? Pretty basic definition. And when we start thinking of things that way, when I start thinking of things that way, I start realizing that true freedom doesn't always have to equal like some kind of saving up process or using of time for money in order to equal, let's say, a vacation or something like that, because a lot of times that's what we consider the only freedom we have. In a lot of the reading I've been doing lately and a lot of the audio I've been listening to, I've come to a huge realization that in essence, time does not equal money. You may have heard me say this before. And it really doesn't. I can't believe the shift I've had in thinking that time is what we have when we provide value to people and we leverage that value. And what does that mean? That means when you provide a product or service or something that you do for someone that goes above and beyond the normal value of something, it means you provide ultimate value. You're always giving back. And then what you do is when you have that skill set to give, you charge an appropriate amount for that. Now, does that mean you attach yourself to the money for that service or value you're providing? No. What you do is you go out and show that you do care, that you do provide value and service to your community, your city, your state, your world, online also. And what happens is when you have true value, true giving and value attached to a leveraged product, then suddenly what happens is you get large amounts of money, which is a byproduct of that value you gave. Now, some of you might be saying right now, I know I would be saying, a lot of wind out here, I hope you can hear me. I know I would have been saying, well, so that means I'm out providing value all the time and I'm getting paid, but isn't that just the same as working a job? Maybe it'd be better because I'm working for myself, but isn't it the same? Yes, it can be, but no, it doesn't have to be. That's where leverage comes in. What leverage really is not only having a properly positioned product or service that is, has a cost on it that will make it, worth your time and effort. But what it really is about is going and saying something to the effect of that you look at the service you're providing. Let's say you go around on weekends and you rake yards, right? So when you do something like that, you could go around by yourself all day and you could probably get about 10 yards done where you're raking leaves through the grass or whatever, or maybe that's like a really old school reference, maybe just like, we'll say landscaping, So let's say you're landscaping or mowing or something like that. And then you go ahead and you work by yourself. Now, you might get paid, let's say $50 a job for that, or $100 if you're doing a whole ton of work. But then you can only get 10 jobs done, right? Well, what happens when you have a group of people working with you, right, that share in those profits? Well, suddenly, when you have two people doing a job, it doesn't necessarily mean it happens twice as fast. Sometimes with skills like that and a mindset of actually doing stuff together in a fashion to where you can basically get stuff more organized, a lot of times 2 people end up equaling 3, like the labor of 3. So imagine what happens when you have a group of people working on doing that same landscaping or raking of yards. Suddenly, instead of 10 yards in one day, you might be able to get 40 done. You see what I'm saying? And you don't have to be in all those places at once. You could have 2 teams, right? Split out and do separate ones. Suddenly that 40 turns into 80, right? But you're getting the same amount of money for the value you're providing, as long as, of course, your team members are trained the same way you are. So that is a perfect example of leveraged income and how time doesn't have to necessarily equal money. Because then I want you to just place yourself in one more scenario. Let's say after several weekends, you have several teams together, and every weekend these teams are doing landscaping, mowing yards, raking, digging up ditches, who knows, right? And all you construction workers and landscape people know this example. Pretty soon you have a bunch of teams of people, and you have trustworthy leading, supervisors or facilitators, foremen, whatever you want to call it. And then you decide, well, hell, these guys are doing the great job. I'm running the paperwork at the office. I'm going to go on vacation with my family, or I'm going to go and just hang out. Think about it. It means that your time is now leveraged, and your time and money, your time and value is still leveraged, and you have just provided something to people that they want, and you freed up a whole bunch of your time. This is how some of the most wealthy people in the world get their wealth, is they provide value to a customer, but they also provide something like a job or value to a teammate. And on top of that, if one wants to be a good leader, then they also provide those teammates with the opportunity not only to grow and go into different positions and make more money, but they also give them the opportunity to also become leaders. And that's key. Because everybody deserves to be able to leverage themselves if they want to. So if you decide that you want to leverage yourself and you want to actually do something different than trade in 8 hours a day for $10, $15, $20 an hour, then there's ways out there. There's different ways of life. And that is the absolute realization that I've been coming to, and that thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people around the world are coming to. And this is where we're going on the internet. And there's a train headed one way, and you need to get on board. That's all I'm telling you right now. I know some of you watching this are probably like, I don't even know. And you probably were like, I don't understand this. I'm going to go play zombies. And you got off this video a long time ago. But those of you who stay, you're here for a reason. And you're here because you've been thinking about this stuff a lot. And this just means that you don't have to know everything. I didn't. I still don't. I'm always learning. But you don't have to know everything about creating a business online, creating the life you want to. There is so many leaders out there leading the way that literally want to help you change your life. I'm one of those people, but I have many leaders above me that want to help me and want to help the people that I am bringing into my business. So just wanted to have you think about your definition of real freedom. I mean, mine is simply that I really only want to work 2 to 3 hours a day. I want to have all the time I want, not to sit around and sleep, but really do the things I truly yearn to do, including including the artistic and career goals I've always wanted to achieve. You know, think about it that way. Let's say you always wanted to do something when you were 10 years old, but as you grew up, you didn't. You realized, oh, the world's not working like that, I have to go get this job or this career, right? Well, why does that have to be? Why not, instead of, you don't have to be the type of person that says, oh, I just want to make some money online and then I want to just go lay on the beach. I mean, I want to lay on the beach, but you don't have to be. And I realized also that once I'm done laying on the beach, then I can still make money the same way or have the freedom, and then I can pursue maybe artistic goals, things I wanted to do when I was 10 years old, 15 years old, 18 years old. Remember those things? Well, you can do that too. So that's all I'll leave you with today. It is gloriously beautiful. Check out all these trees and stuff. I don't know what it is. I just love nature. I love the sun. But I'm going to go chill, have a great day, go grab a bite to eat, hang out with friends, and just be awesome. So, I love you guys. I believe in you. You know what to do. Click the link below. Get started. I'll talk to you soon.